Welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill and today we will be covering a collaboration done with Nike and Cactus Plant Flea Market. This silhouette is called the Air Flea 2 and this is in the black alabaster colorway. Let's take a quick sneak Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. Today we'll be covering a Cactus Plant Flea Market collaboration done with Nike. Super ecstatic to have these in hand. You probably saw some pictures leaked early on with some crazy eccentric looks. So I had to snag a pair of these just because they are really truly showstoppers. We'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I style this really quirky looking sneaker. Then we'll conclude with how these are doing on the resale market. Let's jump right into it. So this release did drop two different colorways, the black alabaster as well as the spruce kind of teal blue tone. I did actually cop both, but I'm still waiting on that faded spruce colorway. So hopefully I'll have it in soon so that I can do an unboxing on that color scheme as well. But this alabaster black was one that I was really more excited about just because I feel like this is a very easy to style color scheme. As far as the structure of this, it is quite bulky and it's not honestly as heavy as I thought. There is definitely some weight to it. It's not as light as a typical sneaker is, but it is much lighter than I had expected it to be. As far as the outsole, it kind of like makes its way to the toe box, and so it makes it have this more kind of rugged mountainy effect. And then we've got these cool, really thick straps. So you can tighten this. You don't really probably want to tighten it too much because the straps will probably go beyond the silhouette itself and you might trip. But I do love that it has that tightening strip option and they're quite thick straps. And then we've got what looks kind of like gibbets, but they're actually just kind of these snap-on pieces. These, I believe, are cute little kind of cartoon spiders. And then you do have these cute little Nike logos in two different colorways, as well as a yin yang. I just kind of placed them on the front straps so you can see them easily visually. But there are all of these different additional kind of snap buttons that you can actually place those. So you can put it on the side or on the back of the heel, wherever you want to kind of mix and match, as well as the swoosh itself. This also is snapped on there. I will say that the snaps though are quite difficult to really snap the pieces on. It's not that easy, but at least they do stay intact. They're not really going anywhere. All right, so let's take a look at those details and then kind of move along to the side panelings. All right, so wrapping around and working our way to the back, we've got two pull tabs. One says Flea 2, and then we've got Air embroidered in the back in white, and then Air on another pull tab. So dual pull tabs here. There's not really a lacing system except for these really just cool straps. I was able to really just easily slip into it. I do have narrow feet, so as far as the stretchiness of this though, it does stretch apart, so I feel like it's very easy to get in and out of. Then we do have the Flea to branding and Just Do It with yin yang Cactus Plant Flea Market branding on the top of this little tongue here, which is quite thin. It kind of feels like a scuba material. The interior is really cool as well. It's got this multicolor to it and it looks like this really cool heat map. And then as we work our way to the back of the heel, it's very similar to the front of the toe box with that outsole really making its way to the back. And then we've got these really cool footprints on the bottom, which are glow in the dark. All right, now let's talk about some key little pieces that came with this. You did get this really cool duster bag. It's in this terry cloth material and it's got the Cactus Plant Flea Market logo and Just Do It and Nike perfectly embroidered on there. But this is actually a really big duster bag and very thick. So I love that they have given us that additional little piece. And then it did come with a little hang tag, but it's not really like a nice hang tag, it's paper. So I just kind of took that off. As far as the box goes, the box is really cool. It's in this nice sky blue tone with some nice dual branding for Nike and Cactus Plant Flea Market present on all parts of the box. All right, so let's take a look at those details and then we'll jump into size and fit. All right, so to play it safe, I know there was a little drama going around with the sizing on this, but I decided to go half a size up to actually play it safe. And I feel like these work perfectly, but I feel like I could also have gone true to size. I do have a little bit of extra space in there, so I'll be wearing thicker socks with these just to kind of fill in that gap. But I would say sticking true to size is the way to go with this Flea 2 silhouette. All right, so now let's talk about how I styled this. So definitely a really quirky looking sneaker. For the first look, I kept it pretty monochromatic with a satin button-down top and a matching maxi skirt. I had to pull out my Cactus Plant Flea Market shirt that was a collab with Nike just because this matches it perfectly. I just wore some simple wide leg denim pants to go with this. Last and final look, I decided to wear a halter top that was belted in black with those same wide leg denim pants.
recherche de l'item, j'ai pas trouvé les mots. Juste quelques instants, c'est l'enfer à nouveau, de l'illusion au mot. Repousser les flammes de mon enfer, à la recherche de l'Éden. Paver le néant, à savoir que faire pour trouver mon jardin d'Éden. Repousser les flammes de mon enfer, à la recherche de l'Éden. Paver le néant, à savoir que faire.
Alright, so as far as retail, these retailed at $220. These are currently going on the resale market between $270 to $300. All right, everyone, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We'll catch you on the next episode.
Mon jardin d'Éden qui passe, rien à prendre ou donner. Je peux pas faire la promesse.